a standard for your standard setter. Last semester I said you'll be in my class forever. I didn't mean that you're a match or better. I mean some random fresher with his hand up questioning his match professor. Yeah, your notes stained with cocaine, the classic Eric Clapton record, Thor's hammer, Ender, Banner's temper. You better run with shields like the Black Avenger, the Wrath of Dexter. I'll make you plane plummet, crash and burn like you had to vent your cabin pressure. And you want to be the top American now. You want to battle Tommy Willis so he can be the top American? Unan proved that was him when they gave Thomas Jefferson. But unless you Jesus, I'm doubting Thomas meant for him. I'll bring Watts back down to earth. I'm Thomas Edison. That ain't even bars over jokes, your priorities are pitiful. You'd pick a diluted scene over honouring a miracle. Songs about the spliffs you use over solace in the spiritual. It's ironic how you act like being high is cool, but don't have class or care about following your principle. Yo, I'll have this boy in mass therapy, mentally fucked, a nervous speaker. So I get out before my sentence is done and tell anyone that means the same as him, send him to us and take out every synonym like an exorcist does. But even if I stop short, you'll be paralysed when I body you in 3, bitch. Fucking more plates in his back than when stegosauruses were breathing. So when I say I'll bring that hawk into his region, I mean he's talking like he's Stephen, supported from his neck downs like the prostitutes he frequents. But even if he's bound in a wheelchair he controls with his face, it ain't too awkward. Thanks to all the guys that left you slaughtered, because it ain't the first time he's had to keep his chin up to move forward. And this goes to all you divas, you prissy little tards. You may think it isn't hard, but the least you could have done was to bring your sickest bars, so when the offers dry up, because you isn't spitting hard, I hope it hits you in the heart, and you finally realise how fucking privileged you are. Too much pressure to do dope in this battle, so I'll give him the only type of shot that he knows how to handle. Watch, there's gonna be a breeze, he a sidekick to a fucking clone. Him in London's gin, outside gets absolute Sundan owned. After shot, he gets sours to the famous grouse that he wasn't home, cause the Russian standard drops out his southern comfort zone. And if you say it for the cash, you see, you're a faggot. You shot that crap for free because no one would grab his steez if it had the fee. What track release? Might as well hand out free blank CDs for the amount of times it's actually taken out of its plastic sleeve. Yo, that Russian on the rocks. You can catch her sniffing, you can catch her giving brave for dough. Ashy in her waist exposed, lathered up in shaving foam. Looking like Bo Rat, they don't rap. The Kazakhstani racist bloke in that little green number like a fragment from the Matrix Code. But since you've never done an actual crime, I'll assume you meant you're a mastermind. But dick, mum, sex, fart and poop jokes are all you have to rhyme. So the fact you guys actually call this faggot Wize make him the most ironically named Canadian rapper since Classified. Hey, but you make any shitty flip or witty quip and they now cheer. He's got everyone dying. It's like he brought a fucking playground here. I've got everyone dying. It's like I brought a fucking playground here. I'm talking black, bubonic, AIDS round here. Cause all you do is oversaturate out here. No, cause all you do is oversaturate out here. 10 battles got your name out here, made it off a ground zero flyer. But to this nerd on Pittsburgh, I'll bring your plane down here. Slow clap. Slow clap! You had no swag and you wrote bad. So sad. I have to show an actual Canadian what you people in Toronto class is dope rap. They like those related multis like, I'm E Honda, being crossed with a speed boxer. Colin Dre, when we box you need doctors to detox your vision blurry. Seeing more souls than feet doctors, he pulling out his phone sending emails. Rebox you, get his line split down the middle. Rebox you, bury you, start digging you up just to rebox you for $3. Ride on him, cheap boxes till you see a stop. Jack's son, like the beatboxer. You have a chest cold, my chest cold. Cryogenically, jet froze, my breath flows. Prevent snow from the end to the S pole. Cypher me your end though. 416's your head swole. N64 later, Nintendo defense dope. I'm Ed Jones in the end zone. Beat him so many colors you think his dress code was retro. Straight up, gotta kill him with that British shit quickly. Raised tough, straight up. Ain't a pig in his city. At 5 O's in this town, it's the Winter Olympics Committee. I think of shit quickly, like my limitless pill prescriptions is with me. You got beat by Zayn Azrai. He's autistic, just quit, G. I'm built for the big leagues, like the city that's Wendy's, Brixits, and Wrigley. My pen refined like sipping on rich tea while lifting my pinky, and caught more bodies than Richard Kuklinski mixed with Kaczynski. Yo, son of beast, sucker free, stroll with the Titans, come roll with Poseidon. I'm both of his tridents, molded from diamond glowing beside him. Move oceans aside like Moses was riding, sure in the tides. Sound like the Roar of a lion that's hoarding its pride in. Boats will be flying, coast realigning. I broke your horizons, your death certificate. Wrote it on sight when your throat had been sliced. Skin for the paper, blood for the ink, and bones for the writing. Braveheart, I skin beasts and make coats for my tribesmen.
If I seen you on the street, I'd maybe think you were a bit tough. Here's the thing, bruv. You open your mouth, it's like, the gig's up. That's why when you make music, every tune's on some whack shit. I used to love UK hip-hop, but men like you have just trashed it. Cause for every dude with some talent, there's 10 of you and it's tragic. You turned my favourite fucking genre to a refuge to be abandoned for those who want to be musicians without any musical talent. Yeah. But fuck your NPC and sketchy beats. Pathetic, weak energy. You look like a mixture of Chester P and LNC. What you pen is like, yo, what you pen is deep, but you've got a weird voice and can't mend your jeans. So Old English isn't bad. And that's the best that he will ever be. Listen, I picture English as an army of force, a soldier, marching to war with the Saracen hordes. At the same time, he is primitive as the Arabs before and as advanced as a commander with the tactical corps. I'm saying, you could play any different part in a war. The lone sniper, the drone striker, the archers of yore, the knight in shining armour adorned, charging the fort, or the foot soldier with bruised shoulders from barring the door. Because they all share one thing before their carcass is torched. And Old English shares it with them, not their heart or remorse, the basic training that saved their bacon when they're marching to war. Because every time in his career he's been lost, he followed the Star of the North. Yeah, that Game of Thrones shit. Plotting hard where the monarchs are, don't watch it star. Start dragging back from Ostegard to Sovngarde. He try live life as a lapdog, ain't got the heart. I'd rather die a wolf like Robert Stark's bodyguard. Polish bars, tails on my knuckles, sonic bars, make him back the fuck up. Shut him down, onyx bars, still rapping caustic bars. What a star, that's my weakest punch yet and it got me barred. You just got bodied by what my strongest star. Yo, and those bars not on the main stage? Aye. Yo, I don't need the high exposure, but you lot need some writers doper than these sneaky rhyming jokers. You giving pit bulls to puppies with a beast inside enclosures, but this shit ain't about bars. It's cause I speak like Pfeiffer's supposed to. Cause I'm northern white, Scottish, I don't meet desired quota. Fuck keeping my composure. Ain't a writer in this league, I'm kinda closer. So if I don't be in line for tone, you need to redesign the rota, cause if I was from London, I would have been the title holder. It's alright. Yo, it's relevant. Yo, you're a monstrosity! Yeah. Right? Thomas, please! You talk to police before you box with me. Drop this dweeb. You all see a cop in tea like a shopping spree. They said he's so sick. I said I thwart disease like quarantines. War with me, storm your beach like Normandy in 43. Yeah. Yo, I've sent bar after bar across the screen like a slot machine. I write all your shit. Tommy V is my prodigy, but I won't tell you what I wrote. Not cause I promised, G. Just cause it would probably take less time to tell you what wasn't me. You just write what I say, bro. What's Plato to Socrates? Nihilist philosophy. Box with tea like Rocky 3, but fuck what you want for free. I'll still flog you schemes. The best writers got the monopoly, so I want the green like Oxford Street. Yes, you rap like this. I'm a anarchic, maverick, Jurassic, big, massive, sick, anger drip. Sum you up in one word, unanimous. Adjectives. Yeah, it's just your fucking half-assed gimmick for a fad-mad Britain. Took your hazmat stitching, made a lab rap with it. I'm outcast, that bombs over Baghdad rhythm. You try go viral on the fly like the anthrax pigeons. You at home tweeting like whoever starts on me, I'm punching them out. Well, you don't want to fuck with us before, well, you want to fuck with us now. You're just some soft little tubby and round cunt from the south. Only exercise you get is when you're running your mouth. Yo, I'm that Scot making progressive movements like when Murray did what Henman couldn't, and make Dunblane be remembered for tennis instead of shootings. But this is in cold blood, I got the pen of Truman at the execution. No retribution, punch mics around like Lennox Lewis. So, fuck. So watch, face it, his hands up, I tend to him. The pen influenced by telekinetic movements. I check his force like I measured mutants. So when I see his verse, aye, this head is losing. No, it's his head is losing like Versailles when the French recruiting for the revolution. Oh, fuck it, it's sick. You appealed to what they loved at the minute. You sold out. Now the fans are more in touch with the lyrics. You want to battle me, Ogmios, and the others that didn't. This son of a bitch, dick sucking for public opinion. Get laid to rest. You made your bed. I came to smother you in it. I am unstoppable. Now that they react to me, son, it's like the only stop because the laughter's begun. I ain't a jack of all trades and a master of none. I'm a master of all trades. You couldn't jack me for one. You treat us like some day trip to the zoo, taking notes, being casual, in enclosures with the lightweights who won't really damage you. Now he fell in the lion's pit. Bet we don't seem as laughable when I send him back with a missing eye, no teeth or mandible, and a sign around his neck that says, "Don't feed
another day, clown. He's like, how's this gonna help me? I'm in love with fame now. Yo, you want this to go viral? There's another way how. Title it Teacher Battle Student, but the other way round. I mean, you knew he was better, that the wordplay and imagery he dropped was greater. You resorted to cheap mum jokes, just packaged up in some posh behaviour. It's like you were teaching maths instead, because this faker equalised that fraction difference using the lowest common denominator. I'm surprised you even want to fucking clash alone, Average Joe. Your only classic shows are when Nishi's up in his battle zone. It's like a kid half as grown as the actors go to the after show. 13's never going in without a chaperone. And still tweets the top 5 in our league we get dealt. I'm calm, beaten with stealth. He start feeling himself, people speak about his bars because his bars need all the help, and I don't speak about my bars because my bars speak for themselves. So I figure I would help first and tell him how it's done. Not everything has to be a 4-bar setup to a punch that's centered around a pun. That's usually connected to a gun. I'll put you under 13, you get in school, this style's an elementary one. This how you spaz proper grasshopper. Don't even try and stop it. Harder to beat than the 9th Colossus or the final bosses you Shire hobbits. I go ham like Rohan when the fire spotted, or get rid of marks like the riders of it. You let the tech off of the tech fraud, and I'm here to get the virus off it. C drive and memory fuel, we take power lines to socket. Couple shooters from his end provide an option. If your PC is local, my bars are fiber optic diagnostics. But before he got absolutely pissed on by dreads, he proved he was shit off the head at the Nas festival. Made me think hip-hop is dead. Because Rowan Faith owned him straight, exposed you mediocre, mate. I guess it all refers right back to the scrotum's name. See, stowaways stow away in open crates of coal and freight on local trains. They're homeless waste, and this one needs to know his place. I'd hope this fake would go with grace, but if I have to, I will throw grenades to put him in a box. Because that's where stowaways are supposed to stay. Wicking tat on your elbow has shown us your kind of views. Climbing through Brighton Zoo with his wife in a wolf hide for 2. Wicking jokes, surprised that you had write a few, but just because you wear wolves don't mean that I'm liking you. So for you prudence, it's over expensive using your dough for events. I'll look at these spoken attempts like who's this supposed to impress? So I'll bury him in the long grass, since you exposed as a sket. I call him a diamond in the rough, but he's cubic zirconia at best. I'm gonna go Hannibal Lecter on us, baggage protector. Start boxing, dude. At bedtime, your mum still reads Cat in the Hat and Fox and Socks to you. Got me feeling like the Grinch who stole Christmas, battling the smallest who, which is ironic, because when I'm finished, you'll need a doctor, Suus. So people think because we use wordplay, we represent the same side. But it's a spectrum, mate. This is heavyweight versus featherweight lines. I only do this to prove that your levels ain't mine, so if you're matter, I'm antimatter. Because you can't see me, but your existence necessitates mine. No, you're more like Pink Floyd, average with a greyish bland texture. Now they're like, how can he be run of the mill and like the greatest band ever? But you hold Luna back. I bet he's fucking sick of it all, because the dark side of the moon's just another brick in the wall. So that's why I hate to see you with her, because that shit is just a waste. Not for her, but for you, because there's a million frickin' dames who are withering away with no kids to give a name, who'd give a tit for a dick to keep spinstership away. Whoa. But you'll give your frickin' name to one who's splitting with your change, grow a flippin' dick and ditch that little bitch you're with today. Take the shit you live and change it to Spirited Away and start looking for one of the butters pigs that you can save. You're a simian, an ape. You disprove evolution, stick within your range. So after finishing this way, there's no way he grabbed Darwin, because now he's fucking spinning in his grave. Oh. I'm with you. Stretch till you've got skin-tight sinews, it'll leave this fruit drawn, but you're lucky if there's still life in you. And that's why I give a fuck if he's a veteran in the scene. I've mastered both ends of the spectrum and everything in between. But you were making people laugh in the same faggoty way that Standard and played. I'm standing ashamed. Acting such a jokey bitch, I thought this man was a dame. So I'll show you how to kill a mockingbird. Call me Atticus. Strange. Usually I think people living in the past is just lame, but doing it in this event, you've asked to get slain. Before you entered, did you ask for the name? This is times actually change, not stay exactly the same. Yo, I don't know why you huge is this. You're always sliding through that bricks in the custom-built car you got designed so you could fit, looking for white that you can sniff till eyes are wider than your fists. My advice is you should quit coke and rap when you snort better lines than you can spit. They got me thinking this is 7, like maybe they bring Spacey in. You're like the heinous waste who ate his weight to pay for sins. Lazy bones? Nah, he got lazy blood. Amazed that it's maintaining him. Heart status, 808, it breaks within. Yo, for day-to-day the straining pacemakers what they gave to him, elevators take him from the chambers to the atrium. Not even sure it's safe to say he's sapient. In case he is an alien, my blades are an obtainium. Ain't made no pastry cakes for him if that donut donut in his mouth, a handbrake turn that porcelain saber on his cranium.